G'day, it's Phil here and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we have my two $1 collection books here already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. And on the commemorative coin collection book, we're only missing one, the changeover coin. So that is a very hard coin to find, and it is the last one that we're looking out for the book. We've got all the way up to the 2021 donation dollar. We have a couple of nice corporate issue coins. We're missing the Australovenator in the dinosaur series, and if we find one of those we'll put it in, but we're not going to hold the book open for it. If we find the changeover, and we've got the Matilda's coins down the bottom there, the AFL coins. We're also looking for the Aussie Big Things, and we have the Aussie Big Things collectible folder here. We have 5 of the 10 so far. The big pineapple, the giant Murray cod, the giant koala, the big jumping crocodile, and the giant ram. Still got the banana, the blue heeler, the swoop, the lobster, and the Tasmanian devil that we're trying to find, and hopefully we can find one of those today in some of the new coins. But talking of new coins, we'll probably get into this pretty much straight up. I had to go to a couple of different places. We got Prosegur rolls, we got Armor Guard rolls, and from one of the machines, I picked up one of these $1 rolls, which is the new Mob of Ruse with the King Charles effigy. And I'm going to keep this in this little roll holder. 2023, it's my first head tail King Charles roll. I'm sure I'm going to get tons and tons and tons of them over the time, so I'm going to keep that one in my collection. And there's going to be millions of them, so there's never going to be a problem that they're going to be rare or anything. I might put one in the book just because if we get one out in a normal hunt, or if we get more rolls and I open them up and go through them looking for rotation errors or things like that. Let's zoom in a little bit. We're a little bit far out, get it a little bit tighter. That should be about right. And we'll flick over this first coin. This is the standard Mob of Ruse, or the standard $1 coin design. That's the Mob of Ruse with the 5 kangaroos and the $1 there. This is 1984, which is the very first $1 coin that came into circulation as well. So what I'll be doing is I'll be looking for the obverse and the reverse, because the changeover coin has the design on the obverse, so I'll need to be able to look on both sides of those. So we'll hunt to go a little bit slower, but that'll be fine. We'll speed things up after the third roll. Here we have a 1997 Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, and it is a common commemorative, so I'll put it up on the top row. We'll call that the common commemorative, common commemorative row, and then we'll keep going and looking for more coins. There's a 2002 Year of the Outback, another common commemorative. It'll go up there on the top row. And then we have a Dancing Man, the 2005 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. Another common commemorative, we'll get that up there. And there's a 1999, so that'll be International Year of Older Persons. Another common commemorative, the only kind of coin issued in that year. But there were other years where there was Mob of Ruse issued without coming into circulation. This is a 2011, as you can see by this very, very yucky side, and I think that might be sticky. I'm not happy about that. 2011 Chogham, which is Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Yeah, I'm not going to flip that one over again, that's yuck. I'll wipe my hands there. And so we're on. And as I say, I'll be looking out for years 1987, 89, 1990, 1991, and 2007 and 2012. And we know that there were Mob of Ruse issued in that year, but not into circulation. So if we find any of those, we'll be on a good thing. Here we have a 1993 Landcare Australia. On that, sometimes we look out for errors, cut errors or so, but it is a common commemorative. So it'll go up the top. And that is our first roll done today. And so, as I say, I'll do 3 rolls in real time. We'll talk about the coins as they come out. Then after the third roll, I'll speed the hunt up a bit. We'll still stop for anything that's new and anything that we haven't seen on the day, anything interesting. Oh, and I see something interesting a little bit further down, but we'll get there. And at the end I will look through all the Mob of Ruse looking for other coins of note. Here is the Father of Federation, Sir Henry Parkes from 1996, another common commemorative. And then we have the Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010, another common commemorative. It'll go up on the top row if we can. Why can we not focus that? There we go. 2014, it's 100 Years of Anzac. The 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives series ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusively. The 2014, the first issue was very, very high. Lots and lots of those minted. So they go up on the common commemorative row. If we find others of that kind in the other years, we'll put them on the keeper row and we'll keep them in the wider collection. Here we have a Centenary of Federation from 2001. We always check that for a rotation error, even though we check all of them for rotation errors, but that particular one has a high propensity to have a rotation error. There are a lot of them around. Here's a 2019, and that is a keeper. It is a U coin from the Dollar Discovery series. It's got a preview mark on it in 2019 there above the A. It's also got 35 in there amongst the roos. And so that is a keeper for the collection. Don't need it for the book, but it's a keeper for the collection. And then you would have seen, if you were quick enough, the big pineapple. So we have the 2023 memorial effigy, one of the Aussie big things, and one that we need for the book, the big pineapple. I think I was talking about that. So that'll go down there. That's a fantastic find. Another year of International Year of Older Persons. We'll put that one down. We'll keep flicking through both sides of the mob of roos. Here we have the 1988, which will be the Australian Bicentennial Celebration, celebrating 200 years of Australia settlement. And so on we go to another Chogham. That's a much better one than the one that's all dirty. And another International Year of Older Persons. We'll check that one for rotation. Sometimes it has a slight rotation. And then we have the International Year of Peace, which is the first commemorative $1 coins from 1986. Very highly minted, usually in quite ordinary condition, but it's a common commemorative. So I'll go up on the top row, open one of our first Prossiger rolls, the red paper of Prossiger. See how that one goes for something of note. I'm gonna have to flick these over, and I've got to remember to do that. And so, yeah, when I finish off this third roll, we'll speed the hunt up a bit and see what else we can find. There's another 2014 100 Years of Anzac. Put that down on the top row. And keep looking out for that elusive 2016, which that one is, but the changeover obverse. And there we see the APEC Australia coin of 2007. 2007, that was the coin that went out into sets. There was also a mob of roos, but it only went out into PNCs. So it was not intended for circulation. If we find one of those, I'll be very happy. There's the Centenary of Scouting from 2008. It's a bit of a mini set with the Centenary of Girl Guiding a couple of years later. And then we have another Henry Parkes. And then what looks to be like mob of roos all the way to the end of that roll. All right, so we've got a significant amount of commemoratives out there, so we might not slow down too much, but let's speed the hunt up, and when I come across anything new for the hunt, I'll stop and we'll go through it. Let's get on with it. Here's a very, very dirty 2022. It will be something. I don't know if I'll be keeping it though, because it looks like it might have a bit of green on it. And it's Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, K for Kelpie. I'll be critically looking at that. I have had to give up some keepers in the last little while. Yeah, I think that might be. I'll put it down there. I'm going to keep it away from the other coins. I'll put it right over the coin on the edge there, but that might be having to go back into circulation. There's another Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, and this may be where it got its green from, because that looks like it's mossed up. And there we go. We'll get back into the hunt now. And there, for the first time today, we see the centenary of Commonwealth Age Pension from 2009, celebrating looking after our elderly. And there, for the first time today, we see Australia's volunteers making a difference from 2003. It's lower minted than most of them. I do have a significant amount of them. I'm going to put it up there with the common commemoratives, but we're going to check that after the hunt and see if I keep that one. It's usually one that I pull out of circulation because I like the design as well, and it is a little bit lower minted, but I do have a significant amount of those now. Maybe it's time to stop keeping them. The AFL coin, so AFLW actually, the Premiership Season Cup in 2023. We have the memorial effigy. We do have it in the book, but it's going to go into my wider collection. It's a lower minted coin as a corporate issue or corporate program, so that's going to go into the wider collection. It'll go down with the keepers. And there, for the first time today, we have International Year of Volunteers from 2001. 2001's got the Centenary Federation as well as the International Year of Volunteers. So because the International Year of Volunteers didn't really come out in sets, it's quite hard to find them in good order. Always keep them if I can. And there we have a cud. They're a rabbit ear cud. What year is this? It's 2015, so relatively new. We have a cud above the rabbit, or the rabbit, above the kangaroo's head, where the ear is. Let me get my little pointer and put it up there, and it is just there behind the kangaroo's head, and that is the rabbit ear cud. So that's not a bad find. 2015. I'm not sure if I've got that in my date run. Let me have a look. No, I don't have a 2015 in my date run of cuds, so that's definitely going to go into my wider collection in a flip. Very, very nice. I'll make sure I put that to the side there so I know to keep that one and not throw it back with the mob of roos. And there we have a Matildas coin, the Australian women's national football team, the Matildas. This is 2023, looks like a strike. Memorial effigy came out with, or in conjunction with, Australia Post for the FIFA World Cup, which was held in Australia and New Zealand. Matildas coin, 4 of those. We do have the 4 in the book, so that'll go into the wider collection. Oh, we do have another Great Aussie coin hunt number 3, the Q for Qual. 2022 dated coin, Great Aussie coin hunt number 3. Very, very nice, the Qual. Don't think I've had very many of those, so I'm going to put that down there with the other keepers because it's going to stay in my wider collection. And we have another Memorial effigy from 2023, so it's going to be some kind of commemorative coin. We have another AFLW Premiership season. And that then brings us on to the last roll, which has taken quite a while, but there are really deep piles of common commemoratives up there. So I've been looking at quite a number of them. It's taken a little bit of extra time, but that's fine. We've got some keepers down the bottom there, which is always good. I did see some shinier coins near the end of this particular roll, so we'll see how that turns out. We might get a bit of last roll luck as we plough through these other common commemoratives. It's been, yeah, very commemorative heavy for whatever reason today. I think, yeah, I've got a couple of nice, what would be keepers a bit further on. I could see a memorial effigy date, and I can see a little bit of something else. What are we looking at? 2006. Got another 100 years of Anzac, 2014. But yeah, particularly good hunt today. We do seem to keep a decent amount of the $1 coins, although there's not significant value in keeping some of the not great condition coins. That looks like a bit of a oil strike there. You can see that there's a date, but it definitely has been affected by something as it's been struck. So I might pull that one out. I'm not 100% sure what the year that is. 2004 maybe. I might have to have a look at that, but that's not bad. A little bit of all strike there, or struck through something or other. Yeah, definitely. I can still see the rim is not too bad. It hasn't been fully worn down, but so that's another keeper that I'll put there over there to the side. Nothing I can't go without. And another AFL Premiership season, but this time it's just the AFL Premiership Season Cup. So we've got AFL and AFLW, and then if you had seen a couple of coins down, we have another Australian Women's National Team coin, the save, the goalie save. That was a little bit dirty, but still quite good on that side. So 2 Matildas and 2 AFLs. And finishing off, we have some common commemorative and a 85. So not a bad little hunt there. Again, some definite keepers and something that I can put into the book. Give me a couple of seconds and I'll go through all of the mob of roos, and I'll be back to tell you if there's anything else I found. Well, unfortunately, nothing of any additional note amongst the mob of roos. So let's quickly go through what we've got for today. I'll go through what we're going to chuck back in to start off with. I picked up a K for Kelpie from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, but it's got the tinge of green there on the Queen's effigy, so that's going to go back into circulation. It's unfortunate, but sometimes you have to do that. I think I've done it a little bit lately. There's a bit of that sort of stuff going around. I'm going to chuck back this. This was a 2019 Jodie Clark. It is a lower minted coin, but I do have quite a few of these in reasonable condition. And this one is very, very dirty. So this is one that's going to go back into the pile. I did pick up a couple of nice upgrades. There's a APEC Australia and Centenary of Scouting, so they're going to go into the book. I'm going to upgrade the book on those. The one that I did pick up that was a bit harder to sort of spot was what looks to be a 2004 oil strike through. It's a mob of roos, but looks like there was some blockage on the date there, so I'm pretty sure it's a 2004, but it's not a bad example of struck through oil or all strike through there. So that's going to stay into the wider collection. I picked up a rabbit's ear and a really sort of cleanish 2015 mob of roos. The rabbit ear up there behind the kangaroo's head there makes it look like rabbit ears, that cud. That's going to go into my wider collection. I don't think I've got a 2015 dated, and I like to make up a date run of all of them. It's going to be very hard, but that's what I want to like to do. Then we picked up the 2019 Dollar Discovery Series, the U Preview Mark coin from 2019. That's a very nice coin. It's going to go into the wider collection. Picked up a Q for Quoll in the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 from 2022. That's going to go into the wider collection. Picked up a couple of Matildas, the Strike there from 2023, as well as the Save. The goalie making the save there. Australian Women's National Football Team, the Matildas. That's going to go into the wider collection. I've got that one in the book. Same with these. I've got 2 AFL Premiership Cups for the AFLW as well as the AFL, so both of those coins, 3 in total, they'll go into my wider collection. But what I will be keeping is the big pineapple from the Aussie Big Things set. Let's bring in the book. I know I have the big pineapple. Oh my gosh, I didn't even check it. I thought I didn't have it, but that's going to go into the wider collection then. That's very nice. Actually, is that one better than the one that's in there? No, maybe not. Let's have a look. That one isn't too bad. No, that was actually better. So, mucking around there. Sorry, guys. So, the big pineapple, we've got that already. So, the big pineapple, a couple of Matildas, 3 AFLs, and a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 and a Dollar Discovery. Unfortunate, nothing for the book, but some nice keepers anyway and some upgrades. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Leave a comment down below. Are you starting to find these Aussie Big Things How hard is it for you to find a changeover? It's always hard for me, always hard for everyone, I think. But I'll be back for more noodling in a few days, so I'll see you then. Bye.